Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Coaching and Life. Coaching and Life is a community. It is CALmunity, as we call it. It is our answers to helping you get over obstacles and problems. Welcome to our good community, our family. Life is many different ways over time, and some of the waves you can handle, but sometimes you also stand in a situation where it is great and wonderful to have good guidance and support. We offer you that. We cover your back all the way, either with mentoring, coaching, or in the community. We want to welcome everyone who wants to team up with us. And here is a little taste of what our coaches have the opportunity to offer to you. I will now give the word to Judy.
Thank you so much, Barrett. I had to unmute myself. My name is Judy Hirsch, and it's such a pleasure to be one of the CALmunity coaches here. And I just want to share briefly about the services or the coaching that I offer my clients and make available to everybody who's on the site. And, first of all, before I even jump into that, just a brief introduction on myself. I've been coaching about 20 years now. And my journey was really long and winding and slippery. And that's what I love about being a coach, because that's life, right? And so all of us have our own journeys. And I'm able to offer the experiences that I've had to help my clients along their journeys to accomplish what, the goals that they have, the dreams that they have. But 20 years ago, I was working in corporate America and doing coaching on the side because I didn't have a belief in myself that I could do both. I'm sorry that I could do coaching, full time. So I thought you have to do, you can't do something you love. You have to do something you love on the side. You can't do that full time. So because I had that belief, it was still one foot in corporate America, one foot in coaching. And I proceeded like that until I realized that it was my limiting belief that kept me from doing what I loved. And so through a long journey, this is, I teach my clients, my journey, my process that I've been through, and offering tools and resources and techniques for them to apply to their journey. But I was able to move from a life of just kind of getting by and surviving into a life of absolutely loving, thriving, getting up in the morning, can't wait to do and live my life. And everybody deserves to live that kind of life. Life is not about getting by. It's about connecting and bringing out your gifts and your talents and your abilities and the reason you're here, understanding your purpose and delivering that. So that's what I'm here to do. And I do that through a program called the Dream Builder program, which makes sense because we're here to, live in our dreams. And to do that, we have to have the tools and the resources and the techniques to do that. And I have a 3-month program that I take my clients through. And what's so nice about it is it's a step-by-step process. And we work from the inside out. So it's not, a lot of people think the model is outside in. If I get more money, then I'll be happy. If I have the right job, then I'll be happy. If I have the right relationship, then I'll be happy. And it's actually the other way around. When I create and generate a feeling of already being there, and you connect with a next level of yourself and your next level of potential, when you come from that energy, you actually produce different results in your life. So in order to see something different, you have to do something different and think differently. And so I teach my clients through a 3-month step-by-step process how to really access their own potential. And what's so beautiful about it is it's a combination of audio that they listen to, workbook, and then mostly life work. And some people have done a whole lot of work on their own. They've listened to podcasts and they've done, they've read books, and they still aren't seeing the results that they want to see because you're still processing all the information through your current lens of awareness. So what we do is when you listen to the audio and you do the workbook, which is designed to help you unlock your own gifts and potential, we also unpack that. So you listen, you do the workbook, and then we talk about that. And that's my job, is to help you, the clients, to really understand what that is and how to use it. So you're unpacking and making it usable for yourself. So you can take all of that and apply it in your life in a way that will advance your life to the degree that maybe you want to focus on your relationships, maybe you want to focus on your career. However you want to take that forward, that's what we apply the program to. So it's very much it's individual. It helps each person, yet we come together as a group and a team and we work together to do that. So you have support from the coach, you have support from your team members, and it's just, it's transformational. So it's just a pleasure to be able to share this journey. I'm not sure where we are with time, but how am I doing, Barrett? Am I okay? Okay, great. So this journey is something that is really, really life-changing, and I want to be able to connect with people and really understand each of what you'd like to accomplish, because everybody has it within them, whether you know it or not, the ability to access and bring that out and get to where you want to get to. Even if you've never seen it before, you've never seen yourself, do that. I want to be able to connect with you and your team as well, and everybody here at Cal, to be able to bring that out and step into your greatest potential. So that's really in a nutshell what we do. And I'm going to turn it over, I think at this point, to Lisa to share who she is and what she's got to deliver as well. I'm very excited to be able to do that. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Judy. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Lisa Ferguson. I'm from Los Angeles, and I am very grateful to be part of Cal, to be amongst my beautiful colleagues. We're all shooting for the same thing here, and it's helping everyone find the missing link in their life. So I founded Activate Your Light a few years ago, and my mission in the last 25 years, I've been on a spiritual journey. And my whole goal is to help you seek, the love within yourself, finding clarity, finding the comfortableness in your life and everything. It's quite interesting, my story. I walk the talk as well. Just like Judy, I left the corporate world and followed my mission and my path in helping others. That's where Activate Your Light was founded. And it's for me activating my own light within myself. And so if you are tired of taking the back seat in your life and want to take full control in your relationships, your career, and your own personal endeavors, this is where I come in. My spiritual background, I'm able to see energy. I'm able to feel and sense where all the blocks are in your life. And that's enabled me to tap into not just coaching, but energetically as well. So this is where my gifts, my power, and it's to empower you fully so you can really walk the path that that you're here for. So it's a little bit about me. I look forward to meeting you, connecting with you, and I'm always available. And I look forward for this journey. And now I'm leaving it to Brian.
Hey everybody. So like Lisa said, I'm Brian C. Dunn with Sage Hypnotherapy and with CALcoachingandlife.com, and I'm actually really excited to be here, mainly because Coaching in Life has so many different avenues that we can offer services through. So many different ways and expertise and backgrounds that we provide. A little bit about me, I've been performing hypnotherapy for about 25 years, mainly with friends and family. I became a teacher. I've got a master's degree in education and special education and a master's in school counseling and consultation. And I did that for 20 years. And a couple years ago, I was just ready to move on. Wasn't sure what I was going to do. And I just hung my shingle out to be a hypnotherapist while working with a friend of mine. And it's kind of been moving right along since then. My approach is using hypnotherapy and a new process called havening, which is very fascinating. It's a way to get rid of anxiety. It actually changes the brain at a cellular level to get rid of the traumas that have occurred. I use a lot of neuro-linguistic programming and a lot of just kind of interactive, multimodal approaches to help you attack your concerns and your issues. Most of what I do is one-on-one. We kind of determine, set the stage, figure out what you need, overcome the obstacles that you're dealing with, and move forward based on your particular needs. And that may change session to session. My program is called Transformation, or Transform Your World, TRANCE form, F-O-R-M, because that's very clever, and I'm very clever. At least that's what my mom tells me. Right, Judy? Just nod. Good. And so what I want to do is I want to encourage you to get a hold of one of us and ask questions about what we offer. Oftentimes you'll see people, we know people, we see them in the media, we hear about them who have endured incredible loss, who have dealt with obstacles, who seem to hit rock bottom and then build themselves back up again to attain the success that they've been after. The question is, how do they do that? How can you do that? Well, that's easy. They call somebody like me or Judy or Lisa or Barrett to help get them back on track, overcome their obstacles, deal with the issues, and move forward. There's no reason not to. So I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, please get a hold of us here at coachingandlife.com. And let's take care of this. I mean, you've got this. No reason not to. So once again, Brian C. Dunn, Sage Hypnotherapy, and CALcoachingandlife.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Barrett? Are you up next?
I am back. I think that I am back. I think that we have a little time. I think that we should all unmute ourselves and then maybe take a little talk about why it is so important that what we ourselves benefit from coming together and teaming up like this. And I think that I will start after this. I think that I can't recall having so much support in my life as I have right now with the calls that we have and building and establishing this. So I am truly grateful to all of you. And I think that the way that we support each other in different expertise, that's exactly what we want to do with Coaching and Life, cover each other's back and support. So to me, I am truly grateful for the honesty, the progress, the transformation that you are taking me through, and I can only encourage everyone to go into a team like this, because having someone who's waiting for you every Friday, someone where you know you have deadlines, it's empowering one so tremendously, and I can't wait really to see how much our members get out of this. So for me, Judy, what would you say to a client? What is this best assets for coming together in a team?
Yeah, I think there's so many, Barrett, so thank you. One of them is, sometimes we have trouble believing in ourselves. We come up against an obstacle or challenge, and somebody else has the power to see our potential that sometimes we don't see, and ignite that, remind us of the truth of who we are and the power we have within us to create a new result and get through this obstacle. So there's that one thing, to borrow somebody else's belief and remind ourselves of the truth of who we are. And also, when you're together and you're asking each other questions and you're giving each other, some guidance, it's this synergistic effect actually happens where the two or more minds coming together in the spirit of helping one another, suddenly there's this other, awareness that starts to rise to the top, where you come up with solutions that you feel like you've tried everything on your own, you've thought of everything, yet when you come together with others, suddenly, oh my gosh, where I thought there was a wall, now there's a door. How did that happen? It's just, and it's so exciting and inspiring and empowering, as now, together you feel so supported and guided along that journey. So that's just a little taste of that, Brian or Lisa, do you have anything to add to that?
When we unmute here, yeah, there we go.
That's what to me.
I think, from my perspective, what I appreciate about the team the most is that frequently when we're dealing with issues, we're dealing with our own anxieties, our own fears, our own blocks. We tend to become very solitary in our thinking and very myopic, and so we don't see that there are other people in the same boat as us. And so we kind of ostracize ourselves. We put up those walls and keep ourselves barricaded in. Being able to see the team allows us to know that there are other people out there with the exact same problems that we are dealing with. And another is the resources, just having access to people who have walked down different paths. Just recently, I was having some questions about putting my program together, and just bouncing off Judy and Lisa, it really helped clarify it for me. And really, it was 2 minutes of talk, which will create a lifetime of change for me. So I like that aspect about it. You've got, ideas to bounce off of other people. You can get their ideas. And frequently, we're going to learn more kind of from the information that people provide when they're not providing information, if that makes sense. Just kind of their demeanor, the way that they handle things, how they've handled things in the past. That's what I appreciated, and you get to see other people being successful, and you can model what they're doing, and you will find that when people are modeling what you're doing, it really is a boost as well. So what do you think, Lisa?
Well, it's funny that you say this, because I was going to share, it's like we're these beautiful mirrors of each other. As I grow, you grow, and we're just these reflections, and that is part of life. If you look at the planet, everybody is mirroring one another, and there's something that you don't see within yourself, in somebody. It's sometimes there's a glimpse of it within yourself, and then you can grow. And for us, it's like we're always elevating each other, so always bringing the best out of each other. And this is where I take it home, with my clients. As I grow, they are growing, and as they grow, I grow as well, because there's like this reflection of consciousness that's always reflecting, for us to raise the vibration. And this is what is needed for the world. This is what is needed for the collective. And so I love the reflection of all of us. So thank you.
I love it. I think that we have all done a beautiful introduction. Thank you to everyone, and I want to say thank you for all the viewers that are going to watch this, and I hope that they will find joy and experience and enthusiasm and success and satisfaction in their life, and whatever we can support and help, we will be here for you. Thank you for now.